Hello, once again, audience, and welcome back to DomiNations with Christopher. My daughter thinks that's funny. My mother-in-law's ignoring me. The kids are supposed to be sleeping.
Kids are sleeping. It's a little scary.
It is. It is very scary, isn't it?
And the floor's clean.
And the floor's clean. I know. Let's not hold our breath for anything more, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe a 5-star on number 2. We're gonna try it. We'll see what happens here. If the game responds, that is. Felix went on this guy, and Felix is a very, very stout attacker, so... well, isn't that special? He's an atomic British, so... And obviously he's got the Forbidden City. So I think... What's going to have to happen here... Wow. Yeah, see, what needs to happen here is that I've got to get... I like to get parallel with the town center, so in along this kind of area and 5 away so that my howitzers can take it out. But that puts me like right somewhere in there. So I think I've got the choice to try and get in here. I think I've, honestly, right in there, that's going to be all traps. I can almost guarantee that. Hey, what up, punk? Yeah, I know. It's they're nasty. They perfected us like pretty much right off the bat. I'm not sure if they've missed an attack yet. I'm going with a forced rally with my 1 general. So we're going with a drop there with 1 general. I see that you guys are killing it though, Joel. Well done. Second drop is going to be there. I am going to go... I'm going with a wall sapper. And actually that's... Yeah, so drop 1. Drop 2. Wall sapper. Hopefully we can make a beeline there. I'm going to go with a sab. 1. And probably a sab. 2. A rally point right in there. And then we'll have to see where we go from there. I might even just right off the bat. Let's see, how should we work this? I mean, I could go sab there, steal that bad boy. I think that's what I'll do. That's a fat bunker. Yeah, we're gonna go with a sab there. So, or a betrayal there. So we got a drop and a drop. Sab 3. We'll call that B. And then we can go with a sab there. And a sab there. And a rally right in there. How nasty is that look? That's where it's at. This guy's very atomic. Very selectively upgraded. And he's a 210 with 3 defensive coalitions. So I'm not sure. I've got my sights set on him, but I'm not sure how well that's going to fare for my game. Let's see. I knew the name was familiar. K-Soul, K, yeah. And it's certainly not their B team. I mean, these guys are just as good as K-Soul from what I've seen. Thank you, LB. All right. Let's see if we can nom 2. Nom 2. We're going to... What are we doing here? We're going to go with minus that. We're only going to go with a single tank. Nothing much, man. What's up with you? Engineer. See, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's got it right there. And what are we waiting for? Oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Where are my generals? I wish I had my other ones available. Now we gotta go with the round 2 generals. That doesn't make me happy. Well, we'll stick with Cleo, Nobunaga, and MacArthur. And Churchill is on his way. Or no, Napoleon's on his way up. Yeah, Napoleon's on his way up. Okay. So there you have it. We're going with 10 howitzers total. We got 31 shooters, 1 fat hell tank, 3 supply trucks, 1 engineer that's hopefully going to survive this round, 2 howitzers. Yeah, let me put my laptop down because if I get upset, I'm going to throw it. That wouldn't be very good. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be interesting to say the least. Scimitar, I think it's all in the base design and how selectively upgraded they are, to be honest. I mean, I've faced a lot of atomics that are looking like they should be enlightened still. When I get ones that look like this, they're above 200 and selectively upgraded. That's when I get a little bit like, what? Let's go with Cleo there. We'll go with the rest of the boys here. I think we made that executive decision that we were going to go somewhere like there and there. Well, let's get that blitz down right away. Then we can get all my guys in there. Go with the protect. Another sab. That is brutal. Do you guys mind? Okay, we'll go with that there. Go with that one there. Whew. There go my planes. Let's see if we can get all of my people to come and hang out over here. Nope, maybe that was a bad idea. Right on top of those caltrops. 59 3-stars. Yeah, that's about all we're going to get out of this guy, I think. Maybe. Wow, that's harsh. Just a few upgrades, eh? That complemented with a couple of bad rallies, and that's the end of that, eh? Get that. Nope. So there we have it. I did manage to get that quick victory plus 50%, but that's brutal. I don't think there's not much you can do against like global army versus atomic. Plus, I can guarantee that this guy has a ton of university research ahead of me. You think so? I didn't think so. To be honest with you, Joel, I honestly think that I did have to get my army to come back together. But certainly that last rally really did a number on me. I think it was right on top of those caltrops. And, further to that, back to the whipping post, Hoser. Thanks, sir. I want to show you guys something and get your opinion on it because I know that the mortars are supposed to have like this red ring around them, but I don't honestly perceive that the ring itself actually even works. So let's see if the game is even responsive enough for me to show you guys this. We'll train that and then I can just adjust it. Why not though, right? See, and I'm always trying to play on this. Hey, Ashar. Thanks, man. I thought it was all right. I'm not sure what I was really expecting. I honestly perceive that Felix is a much better attacker than I am. So usually when I see that he does poorly on something, I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to clean up after you? I don't think so. It's scary. All right, so here's the question, right? The question then becomes that...
Why'd you buy gum? Why do you buy gum?
Oh, because I know. I found it after. I found it afterwards. So here you go. This is the question. My rally point from what I perceive was like right there, right? Or right there. And granted, I was validly on some caltrops or whatever have you. But if you look at this red ring, realistically, if I rallied there, my troops should not have been in range. This thing should not have been able to fire on me. And I almost am of the impression that that ring should be bigger. There should be a larger dead zone, allowing people to actually be a little bit more aggressive, closer to, how I play my style. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, it's 6. I don't even think I said thank you to LB. But there you have it. That's my question and kind of input. And there's my 3 stars on a 210. And these guys have nailed us. They've absolutely just railroaded us. But one of those mismatches, Yeah, I think so. I think it was, but I mean, realistically, like, I guess my frustration is that I don't think it should even be able to fire on you there. Right, and that's exactly what I'm saying, Ashar, is that it was almost firing straight up and landing on my troops, where there's supposed to be that red ring around where it's not supposed to be able to target. And I rallied what I felt was close enough to that mortar that I didn't think it should have been able to do that. But I mean, if you look at these guys, like they're 5. They're 5s in atomic. Like we've got a couple of baby atomics. Well, not even baby atomics. Like New Era. What are you doing, man? There's like 15 minutes left. Oops. Yeah, so how many atomics do we have? 1. And Hassam, is he in? He should be in. Did we see him anywhere? No, so this go around, we've got 1 atomic in here. We've got 1 atomic to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that. I'm still working on getting mine. Yeah, see it, I don't know. And it seems to be mismatched one way or the other. I mean, when they're 5 came up and got me, right? And I've got what I think is a pretty stout base. I don't mind a slight mismatch. I mean, we're kind of used to having to hit up based on the stacking that's been taking place for the past year. It's either, you suck it up and you play the game the best that you can, or you kind of give up and don't play. And I've seen both, and I can't blame people for not wanting to play the game any longer. We've lost people, as have many teams. Many teams have just not even had enough to go to war with on the basis of stacking. It's a detriment. And now that with the matchmaking, what appears to be a bit of a looser spread, I think it's really hard on people. So, I don't know. It's like, where do you put that, right? But, further to that, what I was saying is that their 5 came and got me. I wish you would, man. I'd love to see some of your attacks. I love seeing new content. And who went on Felix? With Egyptian, it has 10.4k DPS. Yeah, see, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Where's their number 2? So there's their number 2. So let's see if we can get this up. So he's got the Maori level 3. Russians level 3. And the Egyptians, right. Okay. That's just their health. Defensive building attack damage. So level 3 is another 15%, right? So that's crazy. It's a crazy large amount. But it is what it is. I mean, we came out swinging. We did the best that we could, I feel, anyways. I was very happy with my attack on number 1. A 4-star 82 on an atomic is pretty good, and not too shabby, I don't feel, on an over 200 atomic with 3 defensive coalitions. I'm fairly happy with that. I still have a few more upgrades that I'm working on, including my planes. But we'll go. Hopefully our next matchup is a little bit more even, and we can do better. But in the meantime, I am going to run away here, guys. I thank you very much for tuning in and for the feedback. Absolutely. If you throw something up, I will for sure be all over it. I will be all over it. I'll gladly come and watch your stream or your videos for sure. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night. As always, keep your sticks on the ice and have a good time.